What's up, fam? Guess what? We got a new truck. This is a 2025 HX620 triaxle. It's got the X15 Cummins, 565 horse. Allison 4700 automatic transmission, so that's 7 forward gears, 2 reverses. Same specs as the 2024 that we have. Very powerful truck. This guy has a Trout River body. And the rest of this video is going to be showing you how it works and how it makes our lives much easier. Paving. Funny thing is, I've been waiting for it 16 months. And we've only been paving this year. So I had some forward thinking and ordered it and was hoping to get it in April. But for some reason, International couldn't do that. So we finally got it at the end of the season. But we're going to show you how it works. I think you're going to be pretty impressed. It's got the pressurized tank for Pave Pro or whatever you put in it to keep diesel from or keep asphalt from sticking. It's got a vibrator, big one. Got that from Adam and Eve. Tarp control is on the back of the cab. This tarp will seal that load of asphalt and keep it hot. And just like the other truck, it's got leather satellite radio, heated and cooled seat. We just put the CB in it. It's their diamond interior. And once again, I get the good stuff for the guys because you want them to be happy, you want them to be comfortable, and when you're spending a shitload of money, what's another $3,000 to make them comfortable? So, like I said, the rest of this video is going to be showing you how this thing works, and it's awesome, I can assure you. It is the maiden voyage. It's about 6:30 this morning. Getting ready to head down the pike. Here we are, getting filled up for the first time. Still don't have the cameras installed, so I can't see what's going on the bed right now, but we will by this weekend. We're getting 16 tons for Josh, so that's 4 drops. 2 in the front, 2 in the back. They already dropped the first one. Second one. Well, that was third drop, and he didn't say anything, so.
That's gonna make those overhead wire jobs nice to do, huh?
Yes, sir. Where we're headed today, it's nothing but that.
I don't know, I've seen a couple of these come through. I don't know why more people don't have them as far as if you're doing mainly paving. You know, for riprap and shit, you wouldn't want that, but.
Yeah, this is good up to 1.25 inch stone. So I guess the downside is you can't rip out driveways and throw it in it, so you gotta have a whole nother truck, but this is pretty good, pretty handy for this and for gravel driveways where there's trees.
Yeah, 10-4.
That's it. So Josh has the remote, so he can tell how much he wants to put in and just do it himself. So you got this remote that runs the door. And then it runs the belt. And then you can reverse the belt. awesome. This is your tarp switch. There's probably a ton left. So we'll pull up, shut the tailgate, and then we'll clean up the street. One in the books, cleaned up, headed out. you go direct traffic for a few minutes? Nice little Sunday today. Getting some stuff fixed here in the shop. This is HX2, the used truck. Had some issues with the tailgate latches, so just got a couple sets of these locks. Just finished welding that one on, the other one on. When you're tipped up in the air and you're digging out with the skid steer, I guess these locks have a tendency to release, and they were making a mess on the driveway. So bought a couple sets of these and put them on this truck. The 2024 I'm not really having any problems with, but I think we're going to put them on anyway. But we're going to have to figure out how to do that one because the hinges for the barn door are kind of in the way. If I want to put them on HX1, I got to deal with that hinge. So that means they got to go up here, which means that little parking light needs to go, which isn't a big deal. You just don't want to work yourself too far up the tailgate. Better to have them down, but not a lot of space right there. So we're learning more and more about this truck as we use it. You saw the footage where there's the first 2 times we used it. Got some stuff to get used to. We're learning that if you drop the tailgate down when you are done filling the hopper, the pressure from the door combined with reversing the belt will suck that door shut and shut off the flow of the material. So at first we were leaving a pretty good pile in front of the paver, which wasn't a huge deal because it wasn't where the tracks were going to travel, and the screed would take care of it when it passed under the machine. But we're getting better with it, and we're making it so we're losing very little each time, so that's pretty cool. We did get the cameras installed, so there's one up there in the middle, and there's one inside the body. So just like the other trucks, we can see what we've got in the load, how things are coming out, so on and so forth. The only downside of the camera back here is when you get the tailgate up, it blocks it completely. So when we were going to be using it on a gravel driveway and just lay a hump right down the middle of the driveway and then disperse it with a Harley rake, can't exactly see what's going on. So I think we're going to add a third camera, and we're going to mount it off to the side here somewhere, and we can switch to that in that scenario, and we'll be able to see what's going on. So anyway, that's all I got for you guys this week. Going to be a lot more footage of this truck. A lot of people like it as we go to the different asphalt plants. The only little thing we've seen so far with it is these strands on the belt are appearing. I did talk to the manufacturer, and they said that it's from the seals contacting the belt, and just to snip them off. And as long as the belt's not being grooved, then it's nothing to worry about. So we'll keep an eye on that. And the other thing we noticed is when you're backing into the paver, bodybuilder left the factory taillights on, which are blocked by the apron. So we need to take those off because they're getting bent, and take that backup alarm and stick it up high somewhere. So other than that, she's going pretty good. HX1, the one we got a year ago last May, went 3 weeks before the transmission had problems. This thing was delivered with 3,500 miles on it, since it had to go from Mexico to the far north reaches of Maine to Bangor over to Vermont. And 3,500 miles is about when the transmission shit the bed on the other truck. So hopefully this bulletproof Allison doesn't do the same as the last one. We'll see.